Morning, boys and girls. Here we got. Welcome to another LMU stream. Today I'm going to get rid of the badge. The warning badge is going in the bin. Live on the internet. Right, who we got? Michael, Gamlin, Chris. Morning, boys. What's going on? You good? How are our mornings going? Michael's relocating to the couch, mate. Not mad about that. Excellent decision, I think. I'm going to get into this screen really early now because I haven't actually checked when these races start, and I feel like 20 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm going to do the one that we did yesterday. Need to do a deployment. Is that a metaphor for going to the toilet? Right, let's put you on the right screen because then see what I'm seeing. There we go. Yeah, we did this one yesterday and I thought it was quite good, so I'm going to do the same one again. So let's get ourselves registered. Well, just to be fair, it's usually Michael that tells everyone that he's pooping in our little group that we have play Call of Duty. I'll ask if anyone is playing, and Michael usually replies with a toilet roll emoji. Not all the time, sometimes. Other than that, your morning is going good. Good. Excellent. God, I'm pressing all the emojis to reply to that message. Hang on a minute, everyone. Here we go. Right. Reply to that. Don't want to be in the doghouse. How's my morning? It's all right, mate. To be fair, yeah, it's pretty good. I woke up actually. I woke up a bit earlier today than did. Excuse me. A bit earlier today than usual. So I kind of just milled about for a bit, and then I remembered that I started the stream, or I scheduled the stream for 9:45, not 10 by accident. I don't know how I did that, but I didn't actually realise until I looked at the stream. Oops. So I am a little bit late. I won't lie. So apologies. Okay, I think we'll jump in to do a bit of practice. I wonder how, actually, that's a good point. Let's have a look. How far away is, ooh. Yeah, we need that to go up a little bit. We've fallen short a little bit on the old DR. Yesterday was a good result, though. So we can do the same today. All the points. How was Mercedes yesterday? It was good, actually. I kind of I was, well, I mean, I was a little bit amazed at the prices of some of the new cars. So it amazes me how now people or car manufacturers are able to charge. So an A-Class, I don't people know what an A-Class is. The A200, which isn't even their sort of top of the range model. There was an A-Class in the showroom. A new A-Class was stickered up at just over £44,000 for a hatchback. How can they justify that? Madness. Absolute madness. And it's not even the top of the range model. I can understand it if it was, I don't know. Yeah. I looked at it and I thought, what the hell? Surely not. 40 grand. Absolute madness. Then again, an Audi RS3, I believe, is in the 60s. So, but here's the other thing. I don't even think you can call a hatchback. Well, I mean, they're not hatchback size anymore. Do you remember when hatchbacks used to be small, fun cars? Now hatchbacks are the size of people carriers. It's nuts. They don't. I was just literally half an hour ago. I was having this conversation with my parents. I don't like new cars. I just don't. If I had the choice, so one of my favourite manufacturers is BMW. I love BMW. I've had a fair few BMWs over the years. BMW and Mercedes, I'm probably up there with some of the best cars that I've owned. However, I would choose an older BMW over a new BMW any day of the week, just because they look better. They just do. And I think it's the same for a lot of cars. They're just too, I don't know whether I'm being a little bit old-fashioned. I just think they're a little bit too over-designed. It's almost like, rather than use an actual design team to come up with the designs of these cars, they've just given a bunch of 12-year-olds crayons and some paper and gone, here, have a go at that. Make us a car. And they've gone, ooh, we'll put rockets on it, and we'll put flashy lights, and we'll make them all electric, because that's what everybody wants. Dope. Don't suppose you want an 18-year-old Honda Jazz? Gambling? No. I have had a couple of Hondas, though, to be fair. What I like about old Hondas is they're so easy to work on. I've had a couple of... What have I had? I had a couple of Honda Integras. I had a 96 spec imported Honda Integra and a 98 spec imported, well, DC2. And they were two of the best cars that I've ever owned. Easy to work on, reliable, and absolutely hilarious to drive. I don't care what car you were in at the time. Everyone's like, oh, we need 300 horsepower. Keep your 300 horsepower. I guarantee, and I would have put money on this, my 220 horsepower, I think it was around about that after I fitted with it, Integra will absolutely destroy a 300 horsepower car on a country lane all day long. All day long. Amazing cars. I wish, and here's the other thing, some of the older cars that I had, I wish I'd kept hold of now because they are worth stupid money. I paid just over $4 grand for my DC2 for a 98 spec one, and it was on 70,000 miles when I had it. 90,000 miles around about in today's prices, 10k plus. Just because of where the sort of market or how people see them, it's just ridiculous. Mate, not this Jazz. Switched out the radio to CarPlay. That thing is the most planted thing ever. I have to remove the car from the radio, not the radio from the car. Was it glued in, mate? Right, should we do some practice? I'm sat here waffling. Right. Let's say we've got 10 minutes. Just clips. Oh, okay. Interesting fact. I learned this about Japanese car manufacturers way back when. They don't use 13mm bolts anywhere because they see it as bad luck. Did you know that? I thought that was quite interesting. Not one single nut or bolt or screw or whatever on a Japanese car is 13mm. Fun fact. Yeah, neither did I. I had a friend years ago that was big into his into Japanese cars. He did a similar sort of thing to me. He had a few imported Hondas, and yeah, it's a little known fact that they don't use 13mm anything. Bad luck, apparently. Right, let's put a setup on. I still don't know what this B is. I think balanced. I think that's what that means. We'll go for this one. That seemed to work quite well yesterday. Yeah, I think it's balanced. I can't see it. What? My car is rolling in the pit lane. What? Can you stop? Thank you. Right, gloves on. Let's have a little blast. 9 minutes, so we can do a couple of laps just to get the eye in slightly. Okay, got no grip. Very cold tyres, yeah. Oh, he's letting me go. Okay, fair enough. Oh, he's pitting. That's why. Look at a Weavy McWeaverson up in front. Brakes are still slightly cold, I think. Can you Jesus, mate, what are you doing? Wow. Six minutes. We'll do another lap. Another couple of laps.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
Exactly, Michael. Alright, quickest time at the moment is a 38.3. See if we can get anywhere near that. Oh my god, he's moved a neck. I was not expecting that. I can't remember what I was lapping yesterday, to be fair. Is it about that? I don't know. Got held up a little bit on that one. Try again. Do one more. So much nicer to drive now, these ZMP2s. I wasn't a huge fan of them before, but quite nice now. They're just super stable. They used to be really unpredictable, but they've made quite a big improvement to them. Cool, that guy's into 37s. That's quite impressive. Probably 39, I think. 39 dead. 38's possible. Right, let's go and let's back out of this before I miss the start of the race. Yeah, I reckon we're good for 38s, I think. Minute to go. That was a full tank of fuel as well, actually, which I hadn't taken into account. Ooh. Yeah, I think don't know how much you save though on a lot of fuel, Lou. To be fair, I don't think it's a huge amount. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we'll do a good start again. Yeah, Dave. I think yesterday, it was dictated by the field, to be fair, because there was only, I think, 6 or 7 LMP2s on the grid. Most of the cars were GT3s. So if you start from the grid, yeah, even if I'm at the back of 6 cars or 7 cars, it's better than starting from the pit lane and being behind 15 to 20 GT3s. So I think we'll go from the grid, depending on the starting position, obviously. Hulk, good morning, mate. Traffic was terrible. Sorry, I'm late. I got here as soon as I. Very good, very good. Oh, okay. Are we nearly there? Yes. Allocating splits. There we go. Let's see. I would imagine we're going to be in a fairly low split again. Could be wrong. Let's have a look. Unacceptable behaviour from Hulk. Take a lap of what, Michael? Split through. Hello. Split 3 or 5. Okay, well that's not horrendous. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know how this works, but I found if you get put into a lobby with more good and trusted drivers than there are of these people, then your badge is on the brink of back to where I'd like it to be. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see if we can get rid of it today. The thing is, I was saying this last week. A part of me doesn't actually want to. Because I found that the races with more people with warning badges can be hilarious. Everyone likes to race and everyone likes to have nice, clean races, but sometimes a little bit of comedy is better. I don't know. What do you lot think? It's more interesting, isn't it? Especially if you go from the back. Yeah, I think so, Dave. Maybe. We'll see what it's where we're at after this one. Ooh. Wakey now. Rise and shine. So, set up. I think a balanced qualifying setup would be better. Let's try it. Could be wrong, but give it a go. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say, Michael. I often say that. I say let's and then completely forget what I'm saying. It looks like it, doesn't it? Unless it's a glitch. bit of heat into the round things. Okay. Full concentration. Completely flat through there. Don't you know, you can do better than that. That's a bit better. 37 is possible. I was a bit hesitant on a couple of corners, but that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I think I got a 37, I think, but I was slightly too early on the brakes, I think, for the first corner. I don't want to lock the brakes though, that's the thing. But we're pole for now. Provisionally. This is where I sit here and realise that I probably should have put more fuel in because somebody's going to go and beat it. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. This is it. This is the thing. I'd rather brake a little bit earlier and get a better exit. What's everyone's plans for today while we wait for oh, we're not pole anymore. Wow. 37.6. He's quick. Okay. B2's alright. It might be P3 in a minute. That will give us the outside into turn 1 at the moment. Yeah, they're out there. Some very quick people. The top, I would say that, well, probably the top 7 or 8 are on a fairly even sort of keel, I think. Yeah, that is fast. I feel like there's some fake names in here. Green Echo, that's not a name. Nicholas Rodriguez, well, that might be. Lorenzo Vicious, no. It might be, actually. Somebody's so proud of his second name, he's even put it in capitals. But who knows? Things might change. There is a pit stop involved, so it all could change. You know, somebody could have a crash. I could have a crash. Everyone could crash. Yeah, turn 1's the decider in this one. For a lot of people, it's just hope that people are aware that you might need to brake a little bit earlier. You can get through turn 1 with no damage and without being murdered, we're fine. That's the goal. Try and get into A rank in Daily B. Oh, is it Monza on Gran Turismo as well this week? Right, everyone is in the pits, apart from a couple of... Oh, the GT3s are still... But again, look. A 38-car grid. Most people are in GT3s. It's more LMP2s than yesterday. A lot more LMP2s than yesterday, actually. People seem to prefer GT3s than... the prototype cars. Yeah, I think there was only 7 or 8 LMP2s yesterday.
Teams and drivers go to the grid.
Okay. We will put the race setup on. That seemed to work well yesterday. Full tank of fuel. There we go. Right, starting from P3, which means I am on the right side of the circuit. People in the chat behind my face there are saying, please be careful into turn 1. Some people are sat there, what do you mean? I think so, Gumlin. Yeah, there wasn't many. There wasn't many. I saw very few. Yeah, I know. Right, let's have a go then.
Formation lap has started.
I am definitely riding the brake pedal into the first turn for this one. Exactly, Hulk, yeah. And the realism in this game is something else. It's so good. Right, there's a bit of heat in them.
Green flag, green flag.
This might be brave. Right, choose this guy in front. Nice turn one. Beautiful. I say, you left that a little bit late, mate. Would your P3 go straight on as well? Bit of a slip up there on my part. He's good. Guy in P1 is very good. Backed out of that one. He's running fairly high downforce through corners, I think. Too much curb on the entry to a Scary. Guy in P3 is quite quick as well. He's staying where he is. Wow, he is. He's very good. Guy in front, very good. Okay. City on Neil. These LMP2s are so good now. This is easily the nicest car to drive in the game. Yeah, he's ever so slightly quicker than me, this guy. He's keeping me honest, that's for sure. Slightly pulling on the guy in P3, which is good. Yeah, catching this guy is a definite challenge. Good race so far, though. Oops. Right, we'll be joining some GT3 soon. Yeah, he is quick. Guy in front is very quick. I think my race is just staying in P2 and not doing anything stupid. I think that's I think that's the plan. Although we're approaching some traffic. Thank you, Lamborghini. Ooh, 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 ooh. My God. Jesus. Oh my Lord. Whoa. Wow. How I got through that without any damage.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
That was nuts. That was squeaky bum time. There's a GT3 that's outbraking himself. Thank you. I don't know what happened, but it looked like the guy in P1 had a bit of side contact with that Porsche, and he may have caused that. Stay wide, stay wide, stay wide, stay wide. Thank you. Yeah, it looked like he kind of went to go around the outside and there was a little bit of contact. He balanced the throttle just right through Ascari. This car just dances over the curves. It's really nice. Steady, Neil. Oh, that's the leader. What did he do there? I think he just, yeah, he's just dropped it. There's no damage, I don't think. Yes, the sausage is out. Right, I'm going to try and come past you here, Mercedes. Please don't do anything silly. That behind is definitely increasing, but this guy in front is seriously fast. Hit on lap 12. Yeah, we've got a couple of laps left. Okay. Slight lock up. Oops. Caught it. Tyres are going a little bit on the back. A little bit hairy through there, I won't lie. And a full lap and I'm still clenching. I don't think I haven't got the pace to catch the guy in P1. I think it's safer for me to just stay in P2 and bring it home, I think. Yeah, he's quick. The guy in P1 is rapid. I don't think I won't be able to catch him unless I really push, and then that's when mistakes are made. So I think the safer option is just to complete the race. You never know, he might bin it. Yeah, that just means that it's time for a pit stop. He'd be fine for months. Yeah, no, it's just to say that the pit crew are ready. And there's a scheduled pit stop. Now, if he had damage, he might be repairing that. I don't think he has, but we'll see. I think these people that are overtaking must be fuel saving. There are some that are coming in. He's still in the pit. Was that him? No, he's out. No, he's out. Okay. Come out in a bit of traffic, which isn't ideal. This isn't what I needed. That's it, mate. Just for this sake. Well, it's time to find one. Right, get them out of the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. How was that guy come out in front of me? Is he not pitted? Surely he hasn't. What? How has he pulled that off? Oh, he didn't pit. Oh. That would make sense. So, all being well, he should be in this lap. Gotta stop doing that. We should come in now then. No. How? How have I lost a 9-second lead? Not that it really matters because he's crashed, but even so. Okay. He can't have pitted though. Is he coming in on this lap? No. I'm going to have to watch the replay after this one because that makes no sense to me whatsoever. How has he done that? Oh, this is annoying. That's going to close the gap right back up again. Ugh. Oops. Oops, the track limits, Neil. This traffic is killing me. No. I'm getting the traffic in the worst moments possible. Ten minutes to go, and this guy's 0.7 seconds behind me. I don't know how he's managed to do it. I really don't. Unless he's underfueled. Leader had an off then at turn 1, I think. Oh, no, no, no! Ah, ruined it. What's the end of that? Race over. Yeah. Oh well. Is what it is. Rear damage and suspension damage, so I'm going to be way off the pace now. 9 seconds to the guy in P2, yeah, that's done. Oh well. No point in pushing now. Unfortunately, Hulk, it's the only incident that I needed to completely ruin my race. Never mind. Yeah, I'm so slow through here now. I'm not catching them. There's no point in pushing. Oh well. Yeah. It was good. Until I ruined it. And now it's not so good. Morning, Chunky. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Leader Binder. He's had a few offs actually this race. He's been quite lucky because I think he's had a few offs, but he's not hit anything. Unlike me, I just reverse into a wall. Not good gambling, binned it. Ruined the race, but never mind. Yeah, it annoys me when it could have been better, and I've only got myself to blame. Stupid mistake on my part. Just brake too late into Della Roger and just ruined it. But never mind. Car's a pig to drive now as well. He must have underfueled that guy in P1. There is no way he's made up 9 seconds without underfueling. I'm sorry. Well, that's cost him. I think he's saved on the fuel stop. It's the only way that he would have done it, because he made up a 9-second deficit. And I didn't have a slow out lap or a slow in lap, so he must have just not put in as much fuel as I did. He saved himself the 9 seconds that way. He's obviously got enough to go till the end, though. Here's the thing, though. I know that I should keep going. And I know that it's the right thing to do. But it's so easy for me to just lose my composure, like, instantly. It's so annoying. No, honestly, trust me, nobody is more annoyed by it than I am. It does my nut all the time. And this car is like driving a fridge through that corner now. It's horrible. Alright, one more lap. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hulk knows. It's frustrating, mate. It is. No. Let's go round the corner, Neil, not through it. Thank you. Excuse me, Ferrari. Thank you. We live to fight another day. I'm not remotely pushing now. I've got 10 seconds behind me. I'm not catching the guy in first. So there's no point pushing. I am slightly frustrated because that could have been a P1, but it is what it is. Never mind. Shame. Never mind. Alright, let's get registered for the next one. And I want to see how he managed to make up a 9-second gap. 14 minutes, so we got time to look. Right. So let's register. Well, Dave, if it was that easy, I would. Problem is, I don't think it shows you in the replay how much fuel they have or haven't put in. I think we can only go by how long he was in the pits for. So, let's have a look. Where's